Welcome, as always, to our message from our Divine Compassionate Guides. Today, I'm doing a 3-card pull on asking our guides, what can we do to create more prosperity, especially as we come into the next few months? So, what are the guides suggesting that we do to manifest more prosperity and keep ourselves in that abundance that is all around us? As always, my name is Julianne Duffy, and my purpose is to live, speak, and seek the truth in all forms to help assist humanity as we reconnect to our true authenticity. I do intend these messages will assist you in the most divine way. Today, I am pulling from the Quantum Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. So let's find out what the guides are suggesting in terms of us, creating more prosperity in our lives and as we go forward, because there's a lot of craziness going, and I feel like a lot of us, even myself, how do we maintain prosperity? How do we go forward with prosperity? What are the things that we need to be aware of so we can be prosperous and abundant no matter what is going on? So let's go to the first part of our message, just kind of where we're at, what the base message really is for us. And these cards are read reversed as well as upright. We've got new beginnings, which is part of the cycle. I don't know, it's kind of shiny there. Cycle, new beginnings, reversed. With this one, really great message here. This card reversed can indicate a cycle of frustration for you. So that might be what a lot of us are feeling. So it's really great to be acknowledged that a lot of us are frustrated. So you may have been trying to get a new job, find a new home, but no matter how many interviews or dates you go on, it just doesn't seem to be panning out. This is a time to be persistent without getting desperate. So it seemed quite appropriate that right now, we had pulled the commitment card a little while ago, and it was really about committing to what we're doing and doing it. We're going to be successful if we commit and continue that repetition. Same kind of idea is really being persistent, but not getting that desperation. That desperation almost will detract what we're trying to attract. So if we're trying to attract abundance, prosperity, but we're super desperate, like, we need this, that's going to give you a wall to create a blockage. And so we want to avoid being desperate. It's a time for repeated action with an intention of confidence and inner peace. So being confident that what we're doing, what we're committing to is going to manifest out, and being at peace that, it's going to happen, and trusting that as well. The prolonged wait may just be a matter of time, so be patient. And while you wait, acknowledge the good things you already have in your life. And if you've met with a problem after problem, delay after delay, perhaps it is time to switch up a goal. So if you are feeling like you're consistently hitting blocks, if that is where you're at, it may be a really good time to really reflect and start something new, like a new beginning, and re-looking at how you're doing everything. Let yourself look for love in some new places, or just let go while you engage in a new direction with whatever you're doing, right? Every day can be a new beginning, one where you create happiness for yourself in the present, as well as the unyielding optimism for the future. When you generate this kind of resonance in your daily life, you draw what's desired and new beginnings closer and closer to you. So really, this is about us continuing to commit to what we're doing those right steps. Now, of course, we want to be aware of what we're doing. If we are hitting block after block after block and it feels like there's no give, we may want to review what we're doing and try something different. However, if it is flowing, maybe not at the speed we'd like, we have to trust that, we got to be persistent without that desperation, and commit and continue to commit with what we've been doing, the actions we want to take. And the affirmation with this one, I live each day with joy and optimism. A wonderful new beginning is coming my way. So that's also part of the message for this prosperity, is that we are optimistic that we are going to be successful in whatever avenue is meant for us, and that we are on this long journey. It may not be this immediate result. We are here and committed for the long run. So that is the first part of our message. Let's jump into the next part. What is supporting us as we are going through with these new beginnings and committing to it. We've got a spirit card, Angels of the Four Directions reversed. We pulled this recently. This is really about bringing the power of some of the most powerful archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Archangel Michael, and the Archangel of the South can touch your life with strength and stability. You may be experiencing a situation in which you've been feeling a loss of power, but now is the time to turn that around. Call on Michael to help you deal with any feelings of insecurity, whether physical, personal, or financial. So maybe if there's some abundance insecurities, maybe we also feel like deep down we have to acknowledge, are we blocking our own prosperity because we don't even believe at a level that we are supposed to be prosperous, right? So do we have a bad relationship with money? We want money, and we want to avoid that desperation, because money is part of how this, currency of whatever form the currency takes, we do need it to function in our society, right? However, we need to deal with what our energy is with attracting it. If we don't feel that we should be getting this abundance, that is another deep level of where we need to heal. That abundance is for all of us, not just some people. All of us are truly welcome to the abundance that is around us, right? So this is really dealing with these insecurities. So again, like whether it's physical, personal, or the financial, this is a time of major shifts, and that we believe in ourselves and take action on our own behalf. Michael will infuse you with the strength that you need to rise. This card also brings Gabriel, the Archangel of the West, and he's of communication. So he can be of assistance when you're communicating projects and your career, and can also help you change that self-talk. So again, if we're not having necessarily the best energy with the idea of attracting abundance, or feel at a certain level that maybe we don't deserve it, we can call upon Archangel Gabriel in this case to assist us with that and changing how we see that negativity into a positive. Engage in optimistic, self-honoring language that you deserve. You deserve to be prosperous in abundance. And the archangels here will help make self-loving language our reality and help us to be able to speak up, be empowered, and if you do have it talks about if you have a habit of shutting down, there's something that needs to be expressed. So this is a good, the guides, the angels are there to assist us if we need that. And so that is really what we've got backing us up. So there's some new beginnings. We have to continue to work through what we're doing. Again, being aware, because you're going to know your own situation. If you feel like you're constantly hitting a wall, it might be time to completely change and go into a new beginning. However, if you find that things are moving, but however, it's just slow, keep doing it. Keep working towards that goal. Avoid the desperation. Trust the guides have got your back, right? Because that's really what we've got. And if you need that assistance, the guides are there. They're telling us, call upon them if you need better self-talk. If you need to let go of these beliefs that don't assist you in becoming and creating that abundance, whether it's in a relationship, finances, whatever it might be. And then really this is the end card, is about where we need to go. What is the outcome that the guides are suggesting, and a possible way to assist us as we go through this. We got the travel card. So it's an event card and it's travel. So with this one, it's upright, as we can see. The suitcase stands outside the beautiful door bordered by the flowers, indicating that there could be travel forecasted for you. So this might be a really good way to start to get the things flowing and start to see things in a different perspective, is going through travel, going somewhere you haven't been before. This could portend anything from a short driving trip to an extended vacation. However it manifests, a positive experience is at hand. There's also a possibility of a relocation for you at this time. You may be buying a new house in an area or moving to another city. There could also be a move where your work is connected, such as transferring offices, or like we said, maybe you have to get a whole new look and a brand new career or start something new, because that might be what you're being called to do. And if this card is near the transformation card, which we don't have here, but if we did, we know that there's a lot of interchangings. And there is a lot of us transforming right now as we go through these energies. It's a perfect time to make an energetic intention to move into a more joyous and optimistic mindset. So again, very much like the Spirit's saying, like the Spirit's there to support us if we are suffering with having that positive, abundant, and prosperous mindset. Let yourself travel through each day with happiness. Even if you can't get out of town, you can always take a vacation from negativity. Travel, get ourselves settled, see things from a new perspective. And really, I feel like we're consistently getting, it's our mindset. Our mindset's very important. And we've got to have that positive mindset to attract the abundance, avoid the desperation, avoid the negative self-talk that you don't deserve it. Or for whatever things might be blocking you, you will know for yourself. It is time that we really change our perspective, and that's going to open up ourselves to abundance, right? It's that belief, that internal belief. And this one talks about a wonderful adventure awaits. I open my life to joyous new experience every day. So that is the message from the guides. That is where they're suggesting with our prosperity over these coming months, it's very much about keep doing what you're doing, stay positive, trusting that the Spirit's got our back. We are in a time where it might feel really slow as we're creating things, but as we keep putting in that consistent effort, building on those building blocks, those strong blocks that we have set, we're going to be prosperous and abundant, especially if we've got that great attitude. Now, if we are struggling, that's what we're being reminded. If we're struggling or we're feeling like we are hitting wall after wall and barrier after barrier, it is time to maybe flip it upside down, start looking at a different perspective, do something different. And travel is going to assist us. It's going to help us change our perspective, even if we're just, like I said, traveling from a bad attitude to a positive attitude, right? This is all about mindset, and it is really the ample time to get into that positive mindset, trust that the guides, the Spirit, the archangels have got our back. Ask them for help if you need to. This is all about meditation and prayer and connecting to the divine. Find the way that you connect to the divine guides and make that effort to change and be in that positive mindset and vibration, because that's how you're going to attract that abundance. As always, I intend that this assists you for today. And if you have not, please do like and subscribe to stay up to date with all of the messages. Until next time, have a beautiful day. Namaste.